Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. If you are visiting first time, please do subscribe to my channel. Also share with your friends. Hit the like button. It will really motivate me to produce the quality content. In this video, I am going to show you how to design a synchronous up-down counter using an IC 74190. You can watch my previous video in which I discuss about designing an up-down counter using a binary IC 74193. Now I am in a Proteus window. I added here required components. Here we have 74193 and 74190. So I am going to select here 74190 and I am going to place it over here. And these pins are used for loading the input, and are the output pins. And here we have a clock pin number 14, and you can choose either up or down counting by using this particular pin number 5. You must enable to produce the count, and also you can load the count. Whatever you set it over here in these pins, you can load the count into the counter. These all details are available in the datasheet. Before you start exploring your design or learning about this IC, you must read the features of this IC. And these are the basic features of this IC. Then you can decide upon the proper selection of this particular IC into your design. You may refer to the timing diagram, as you can see here. It will tell you how to load the count values into the IC and also how to configure the counter in an up or down counting mode. As you can see, the clock signal is a mandatory one to get a counting sequence. You must choose either up or down. That means this particular pin has to be either high or low. If it is going to be high, it's going to be down counting. If it is low, it's going to be up counting. And if you wish to load the count in any specific value, you have to use these inputs. Okay, so let me show those values into the IC over here. Okay, so first let me show how this IC counts the values from 0 to 9. In my previous video, I have shown you how to test this 7-segment display. In real time, you may not use it as a single block. You may have a 7-segment display followed by a 7447 IC. But in simulation, we have a ready-made block here to display the values, or I can say the BCD values. And here is going to be MSB, so I will connect to this MSB. Okay, and then we need to select either up or down counting. So let me place a ground so that I can have a up counting sequence here. And you can see this is active low signal. That means to enable also we need to connect it to ground. Okay, then we need to provide a clock signal. So I have a clock signal here. And let us make this frequency as a 4 rates for faster counting sequence. Okay, so we have done now basic setup to count from 0 to 9, and it rolls over and it counts 0 to 9 again and again. So let's simulate now. As you can see, the counter is working perfectly. It's only single digit. Okay, now how to make it as a 2-digit counter here? That means we are going to have the same set. Copy and paste. Okay, and also I can just flip this to make it two digits very close to each other, and this I need to flip, otherwise the numbers is going to be reverse. Well, now when I run a simulation, you can see both digits will be counting from 0 to 99 concurrently. Okay. Yeah, I did not connected the clock here. If you connect this clock over here, both will count 0 to 99. Okay. So I think this clock is a bit slower, right? So let me make this also 4 heads. Yeah. Well, now to make it a cascading count, we need to use this particular bit as a clock output here to the clock into the segment. That means this is going to be the LSB. That means where you feed the clock, that's going to be LSB. The other digit is going to be MSB. Now you will see the count from 0 to 99. So let me increase the clock a bit faster, like about 10 Hertz. Okay, now how to load a specific value? As I told you earlier, to load a specific value, we need to use these pins. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to configure, let's say, the value 33. Okay, so let me pick the ground and power terminals. So power, ground value I already have it. Okay, and again this is going to be MSB, this is going to be LSB. Okay, 3 means 0 0 1 1, isn't it? So I need to connect MSB to 0 0, and this is 1 and 1, and same setup I have to do it over here also. Whereas when I run the simulation, you don't see the count starting with 33. Okay, because the load control is somewhere here. Okay, so what I will do is, let me try to connect these two pins together. Okay, and let me have a simple switch setup to show you this, how this load is working. Okay, so let me load with the help of a push button. So I have a push button here. See here, the load has to be ground, right? That means if I connect this pin to ground, and other time it has to be high, isn't it? So let me connect a resistor also. Resistor. See, the resistor end I am connecting to high. That means by default this line is going to be high. Okay, when the push button is not pressed, this line is high. The counting will start. Okay, the moment when I press this button, I need to provide here ground. So I am making ground here. So what happens, this particular circuit, it provides as a high. That means we call it as a pull-up resistor. Okay, and the moment when I press this switch, whatever value we configure in these pins. Okay, we configure right now 3 isn't it? So that will be loaded into the IC. Let me run the simulation first. You will find it's with 0, right? But the moment when I click on this load, it start from 3. That means now we could able to start the count value with 3. But how to design an end value? See, this repeats again. It starts from 3 and it goes on counting. Okay. You can see that it will roll over again from 99 to again 00 and it keep counting. The moment when you hit on the switch, it starts again from 3 no matter wherever it is. Now we need to frame a reset logic. The reset logic is nothing but we need to trigger this loading pin whenever the count reaches to a specific value. Let's say you want to have a count of up to 76 or 73, some value as you wish. Okay, so 0 1 1 1. Okay, 3 is nothing but 0 0 1 1. Okay, or even take it as 76 110. Okay, that means you need to provide these all bits to a specific circuit which has to give you the output as a 0 when it reaches this particular value. Otherwise, the value must be 1. Again, I repeat, we need to design a circuit such a way that all these 8-bit must produce you 0. Otherwise, it must be 1. So that logic can be obtained by using a NAND gate. So as I introduced in my last video, I am going to use a 8-input NAND gate. Okay, and this I need to convert into 1, and these bits I can use it as such, and again 1 here and again here 1. It means I need to use here a NOT gate and a NOT gate. Okay, so what I will do is I will take a NOT gate, MSB, and these all I can use directly. This is actually one of the simplest logic. Sometimes, because it's a flip-flop circuit, you may find your count may be malfunctioning, because this is a very basic level logic. Okay, well, so 7 is done because this is our MSB, and the next digit is 6, the first and last bit with the NOT gate. So let me place 1 over here, and this I can connect direct. And one more NOT gate over here. Okay, so things are fine. Now let me just run now. Yeah, you can see that it's resetting. Let's reduce the clock bit. So let me simulate again. I think I played here some values before. That's why earlier demonstration start with 3, right? So now it starts with 5 3. Yeah, you can see that it won't reach 7 6. Up to 7 5 only you can see the values. Yeah, it won't reach 7 6. Okay, so in this short video you will learn first like how to use this 74190 IC, and also how to read and understand the data sheet of it, and how to cascade 2 digits, and how to provide the clocking for both the digits. And you also learned how to make a reset logic, or I can say the loading some predefined count value. Okay, and then you learn how to reset or how to end the count value. Hope you like this video. If you have any comments, provide in a comment section. As I mentioned earlier, this is a very core, or I can say simple logic. Some counting sequence, it may not work perfectly, that you need to figure out like how to do the better reset logic. Thanks for watching. Do subscribe to my channel and share to your friends. Bye bye.